Evening, guys. Just doing some building this evening. If you fancy some live boredom and chat. Where are we? Bear with me, guys. I am just double checking everything's working okay. Hey, Dan. Welcome to stream, dude. So, a few updates for you, really. We've now finished that building off, and I did a little bit of building last night, and I've put this traffic light in the middle. Finished bridge off. Best I can get it, so that's the best it's going to be. And done the supports up here. And also done the lighting to the windows on this now. So it's all looking groovy. There you go. We got that faint light just coming across, so when the carriage goes across, it's lit up. But it's not making too much of a light on the building, should we say? I've just hit them in the snow in the globe. So yeah. Put these toppers on. I'm umming and ahhing about them. I think they look alright. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. But yeah, the alleyway is not finished, but it looks a lot better now. Stuck a lamppost in there. And again, just played around with the windows. Yeah, all looking good. Oh yes, and a couple of other bits, sorry, up high. So I stuck this little outhouse on the top here, and also I pinched a TV aerial off the ThemeMaker toolkit. Basically put those in, so in the daytime they're more visual. I think they work. Not sure if the pole is a bit big, so I may change that. Still haven't put that wall in there yet. May do. Just happy with the vibe that I'm getting now. Oh yes, stuck another telephone booth in there. So when you walk past, there's a speaker in there. That sounds cool, Dan. Oh yeah, I've got an announcement to make as well on the park. We're down one coaster. And the reason being, it's going to be this one here. I've got rid of it. So all I'm going to do is turn this into a eatery / restaurant area. And the reason being is I'm up to 83,000 pieces. And with how well this has come out and the amount of pieces I've used here, it kind of it didn't allow me to do what I wanted to do with that and finish the park off pretty much. So the advantage is we're down one coaster, so the FPS goes up about 0.025. But I'll be able to theme everything now, where previously I genuinely was extremely nervous when I started building this, because I thought if I go into this in massive detail, something's got to change. And I thought, well, the most logical solution is something I haven't even started yet. So I didn't want to lose this look. I think that's a cool, funky look. And it's similar to real life because you've got Belle's and Beast's restaurant there, I think, in the Magic Kingdom. So you'll come through, and then you'll have an entrance on either side, basically. And then you'll just come down a staircase. Try and make it look like a ballroom, I guess. I'm not sure. I don't know whether to make it round or whether to just square it off and do that, or do a domed end and a domed end. I'm unsure. I was contemplating making the trainer part of it. So basically bring it round so that it kind of goes across the floor. I thought that would look pretty cool. I don't know. We can play around with that. But that'll look, it will just be a rest area basically. As far as you guys will probably think of it. How cool does that look now? You can pretty much say that's done. Apart from this bit down here. It's insane. Absolutely love it. I was watching a video back earlier and I think it was just here. And it goes forwards here and it just looks so complete. So, right, enough of the blub. You guys got any questions, anything like that? Just pop them in the comments, guys, and I'll come back to you. So, I am going to start building. What I'm going to build, I haven't got a clue. I really need to start thinking about this back wall. Because I've got to move this bit of coaster track, so I'm going to have this come around a bit sharper. Actually, let's do that now. Just trying to manipulate it to how I want it, guys, really. So let's give that a test. So yeah, welcome to the new subscribers as well. Jeffrix, hello. Thank you very much. That's genuinely appreciated. Smash that sub button, dude. You can see more of him in the future. I'm not fishing. We don't fish, do we? Not on YouTube. No, there's no fishing. So yeah, let's slow this down a tad. Actually, we need them to do a full round, just so they space out properly. There we go. So this is the first carriage now. So let's just see how they spin around here. Make sure it's not too crazy. Hopefully you guys can hear me all right. Levels are okay. There you go. Down the hill. Be nice to me. Be nice to me. Well, thank you very much for the sub, Jeffrix. Much appreciated, buddy. I hope you enjoyed the builds. By the sounds of it, you do. So yeah, what we've got going on here is basically a city street. Finally decided to fill this little area in that's been blank for about 9 months now. And we've gone for this look, which I think works pretty darn well. And at night time, I think it even looks more like a city street because of what I've done with the windows. It works really well. The street lamps. It's really cool. So we're just going to have a faff about with this evening. For some reason, I just like this. I think the lighting, don't know, it's not bad. It just looks bob on. Maybe it's just me. Because I'm not going to light that up anymore. I may put a light on the corner here, just giving this a little bit. Actually, we'll do that now. Just so that's done. Where's the light gone? Just what I'll put in here. There they are. Thank you. Right, so what we do, grab that. Sounds like there's a few goals going off in the football, guys. If anyone's watching the Man City game. I think they will sink them. I thought it looked quite cool, but every now and then you get a slight glimpse of the top of that one. I'm not sure if it looks good or not. So, right, what we will do is we can't change the colour yet. Bear with me. So what I always do, guys, when I'm placing lights is basically I put the brighter light on first just to see where the actual light is catching. May sound like I'm trying to teach her to suck eggs, but what I mean by it is you can then position it. You see how the top of the building's getting a little bit lighter, getting a little bit darker. So I'm thinking we go about there, and then we change that color to what I have been using, and you get a lovely little warm glow, and it just, there you go, even better now. So you got it a little bit brighter down here, but it works well, works really well. I've done it on this building here, and it's just to light them up a tad. I don't know your name. How do you say that? Zwimmitzberg. Leapsy. Yeah. Pleasure to meet you, dude. Thank you very much for joining again. I think you popped on the other week as well, but yeah, no, City is first for me. I've never done it before. I think the cool thing is you put whatever you want in front of me, and eventually it will start looking something when we get there. So I've just put this kind of traffic light in. I've put antennas in on top of the building. This is what I did yesterday. Oh, I put some fairy lights on there as well, just flashing. Kind of tried to hide them into the frame. May have to adjust them slightly, but it's got a vibe now, you know. With these phone boxes also having the speaker in there, it rings and you get the odd horn noise and traffic street noise. I think this one might. There's nothing there, is there? I wonder if you can change how long they play for. If you know what I mean. 90 Street. No, it's just continuous play, I guess. Okay. Yeah, it's a cool little touch, the fairy lights. I like them. They work well. I'm umming and ahhing about this in here. I mean, it looks quite funky, but it will look weird if they're going in and out of rooms with the same light signature coming through. 2-meter midget. Pleasure. I think that works, but then you'd have to have it as one whole room. So, but then it's, what do I do in here to make it funky, you know? That view. Feels like you're there. Actually feels like you're kind of there at Disney. It's not bad castle. It's not the best. The thing I've seen on a lot of other people's castles, they don't quite look in proportion, and I don't mean to be horrible to them. It's just you have real skinny uprights and so forth, or it's too wide, or it's too thin, or whatever. I just seem to have, I don't know, nailed the perspective. That's a good point, actually. That is a thank you very much. I don't know what I'm going to call you. TMM. Was it? That's not a bad idea. And you could have it. I could borrow somebody's. You know where they fade in and out. Phantom dude. Evening, my man. Yeah, I quite like this. But yeah, the paneling, and you could have the paneling changing color. I just don't know how to do that. So yeah, we could do like 1 meter would be too small. 4 meter. I think 4 meter would probably work best, and the only reason being is because you're going to go over them so quickly. If you do them at 2 meters, it's just going to look like one color as you go over. If you get what I mean, because the colors will merge because of the way the game works. So yeah, we could. Red. Blue. Green. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I'm liking this. I don't know. I know you can get these to fade colours. How you do that, I have not got a clue. I don't know. Would it work? Hmm. Let's think about that one. I do like the suggestion. Yeah, I think it is using a display sequencer, but how on earth you do it? I mean, I could be cheeky and pinch somebody that already done it and then just duplicate it and work it out and figure it out, but me not like you that. No. Food for thought. Food for thought. Because love the game. I wanted to box this lift hill in, which, if you think about it, could box that in and have it come out here, and then we can just mess about with the lights. We can angle them and do all sorts, if you know what I mean. Put them all together and you'll see what I'm saying. Bear with me. If we do this, and we do this, so yes, you have the light blade. Okay, it looks wicked. uh, staying alive. Staying alive. Staying alive. See, that's me and you, Phantom. You know, these youngsters, they call it dance studio in the arcades. You know, they bounce around all over the place. Never been on it. Never had a go on that. Always felt I was a little bit too old. So the problem is that was the reason why I had it where I had it, because the beam on this particular light is a nightmare. So I didn't want it going through the wall. Oh. But thanks for joining, guys. It's much, much appreciated. Yeah, you get it, Phantom. You get it. You know it. And like I was saying a little while ago before you all jumped in and started talking to me. Hi, Maud. How are you? Pleasure. Thank you for joining the stream, dude. Much appreciated. Not much building going on, just kind of showing you updates, really. So we got this new outhouse, we got antennas, we got lighting on the walls at night time, we have the traffic light in the center here, we also have this bridge extended here. I've done it on the curve, hopefully it looks all right. I think it all works because you have the kind of, I need to sort that bit out, I don't like that bit. But I've put some struts in just here for the coaster as well, so when you look up they don't actually look too bad. The cool thing is you still get those realism kind of bits in there as well as everything else, if you know what I mean. So that works well. But at the minute we are knocking up the old piece count. Don't worry, I'll get rid of the unnecessary in just a moment. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of all that. All that. All that. All that. Need that. So at the moment, that's taken 2,000 pieces to do that. Oof. So did I, mate. So did I. I boogied away on those dance floors. Not to staying alive, I'm going to be honest with you. It's more the garage scene when I was about. Where are we? So yeah, that's it's getting there now. This building's now pretty much done on the exterior. I've just got to tidy up around here. I've also got to see what I need to do before I fully finish the exterior is just to double check the cars and where they're facing. So that one's perfect. It swings around, spins in. So I've got to figure out what I'm going to do in here as well, which is probably going to be about 500 piece build, just that one room. But it looks fairly good. There's no clipping, as far as I can tell. I think the nose, the tiniest bit of the nose goes around that corner and into that window frame. So I'll let that one slide. Just into that window frame. But I'm too far gone now to move that coaster because to move the coaster I've got to move every single strut from here. So I've got to move this bridge as well somehow. So I don't really want to do that. So that's all right. It's doing good. It's doing good. Good. Like I was saying, the sight lines aren't spoilt too much. I mean, you see something behind there, but because it's blue, it's kind of, works with the sky. And it's only really when you get closer, you see some air conditioning vents, chimney, smoke, antenna, because you're going into the next area. So you want to see a bit of it. And as you come through, you're met with it, along with the Western. So, it works well. People like it. I like it. So, yeah, I love this alleyway. I think that looks well cool. One thing I needed to do, actually. Well, two things I needed to do. Just lower them down a tad. Gives even a better perspective. But yeah, no, it's come along. Where was I? So yeah, there we go, guys. So yeah, just to let you all know, that coaster has now gone. Not that there really was one there. I am going to build a big fancy ballroom stroke restaurant, beast style, Bell and Beast, Beauty and the Beast. Just because that is where that is. The reason being was my frame count was getting to a point where it was unmanageable now that I've put so much effort into this, because I was only expecting to do a quick facade, some trees around it, and well, actually, I wasn't expecting to do anything there. It's taken a year to figure out what to put in this space. So where was I? So yeah, plus I've got tons to do to this. I've got to finish this. I've got to finish this. I've got to do another whole room to the dark ride, which we'll get there. So that track will be different. I've got an idea, but I'm trying to think about how I want to do that in my head. I've got a tree and rock work around here. I'm unsure whether to do it Western style or whether it's just kind of like do it a bit like this, the generic look. I've got to finish this off. I've got to do a load of underground work in here. Still got all the underground passages to do in here and underneath the river. We've still got to finish the station. We've got to basically start the theming of this. We have done little bits. Kind of get the gist of where I'm going with it. If you know Pirates of the Caribbean, the ride. Kind of got the Tortuga town and then into a castle which will be on fire and then down a thing into two boats battling. And then basically you'll come round into another cave section just up here. And then I'll have a big treasure cave here, basically. So yeah, smallish story of Pirates of the Caribbean in the best Planko fashion way. Still got to finish this. That has been like that for coming on a year now. It's an interesting one, but I don't think it will go with the ride. Have you seen the ride? This is pretty epic. I'm gonna do it anyway. Ready? Here we go. So I'm gonna go quiet now. Enjoy the ride, guys. So there we go, guys. I hope you like. There's still loads to do. I'll do the exit queue here. As you can tell, it's not done. I always love looking at the back of what you built. I don't know why. It just amazes me the pieces you use and how you use them, I guess. But yeah, this does look good in here. Properly cool from down here, actually. Lightning going off. But yeah, there we go, guys. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Another view I love. Just looks insane. I just wish I could go, yeah, there you go, guys. All done, finished. That view. Apart from the picture frames on the floor. Right, we better get on with some building, guys. Right, what was I hadn't really had anything planned, to be honest, apart from just random building and chat with you guys, really. But yeah, no, it's coming along. What I need, guys, is suggestions for this building. Okay, I've put fire hydrant out front. I've put lamppost there. I've put flowers in the bottom windows. I've put fire escape at the back with air conditioning units, at outhouse, and I need to get rid of that. Was going to be a proposed aerial. That was what I should have used for these. That's what I'll change them actually. So what I actually need is an idea, just to add something to that, to not make it look so flat. You look at this. Yes, that's flat, but it's 2 stories, tons of windows. You've got a door in the middle with a bridge going into it, so you've got enough detail in that to make it attractive, to take the eye to it. Where with this, I just find is a little bit. It's helped putting the outhouse at the top there. It's helped putting the flowers in, but there's just something. But I'm not sure if it's because I haven't got a back on here yet. That was what we were doing. That back wall. Let's get this back wall done. That'll do, donkey. Get the back wall done. Pause it out, get some plankos going on. Planko music. Yeah, I didn't want to cover it in planters though, mate, if you know what I mean. I've already put them at the bottom. At the front. I just didn't want to put them up high as well because I just got a feeling it would be a bit too much. Sounds like Man City. If there's any Man City fans out there, they're winning 4-1 on aggregate in the Champions League, if that means anything to you guys. You'll notice here I'm not using Tony, evening sir. A doorway maybe to break up front windows. See, the thing is, I've put it there. So I can just grab it, put it there, put that there. That's a good idea. Get rid of that. Right. Ah, dang it. I've got to remember what pieces I used in this now. That, and that. So if we put all that together, and we grab that again, we separate those. And then if we grab that, and that, put those together, and move that. You can tell I've done this a few times, guys. I'm not a City fan, guys, just to let you know, I'm not a football fan. And to be honest with you, I haven't got a clue who the missus supports nowadays. I'm not sure if it's Man City or Tottenham. Tony, you remember? Oh, there's one bit I missed. Yeah, move. It's your backside on here. Thank you. Ooh, okay. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. That is fine. So then if we back out of that, grab that, move that back. Why is that now gone on there? Urgh. So let's get there. That doesn't. That needs to. Let's do this. Do it the easier way. So this is the thing with Planet Coaster. We say it's the game that's the issue. I think half the time it's me. Right. Okay. So Tony, you're a lifesaver, mate. Yeah, awnings, most definitely. Sorry, guys, I'm not really reading the chat that way. My apologies. Tony, that's banging. And I know an awning that will be perfect for that. I think. What this is this? This is. See, the problem is with these awnings is this. Oh no, it's the wrong way. Ignore me. Ignore me. Babbling on as always. So does that not? That's not a bit low. That's perfect, isn't it? Absolutely perfect. Yeah, operator error, definitely, Ty. You guys watch it. You guys see it. You guys probably notice, Ryan, why are you doing that? Ryan, why are you doing that? Right, let's grab colour here. That. Use that. To that. To that. Thank you. So we'll just have that one over the entrance. And then what I was thinking was, I'm not going to get away with it. It's too wide. See, that one's too big. They need little ones, you know? Try the glass awning. Glass? Didn't know there was a glass one. Uh, glass. Oh, this one. That's a bit. I get what you're saying, Phantom. I get it. I should have just used that. I can't tilt it. It's grid piece. Huh. There were the doors. I don't know. I don't know. It's a shame we can't just put like little ones over the top there. You know, like grab that, scale it down, bang, bush, done. Planet Coaster 2. That's what we need. That is exactly what we need. So you just grab corner of it, put it to the size you want, move it up, put it in, bush, done. Next one, bush, done. Next one, bush, done. It'd be perfect. These planters up high, I'm really not sure about. Crikey, we got 14 people watching. Cheers, guys. Seriously. That's like the most ever. Oh, we did have 14 people watching. We now have 8. Well, no, I think that works, doesn't it? Or does it just need to be a bit higher? No, that works. I like that. I like it. I like it a lot. Actually, dispose of this piece of architecture. We'll just raise this up a little bit. There we go. Done. Tony, bob on, mate. Thank you. Now my computer's going to go boom. Right. Okay. No, I'm happy with that. I like that. So let's go back to where we were. Where were we? Planters. 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 Thank you. I've got a feeling it might be a bit too much. No, it might not be. I'm just thinking city. How often do you see buildings in a city with plants like this on them? That's all. I don't know. Just it to me. I'm just being honest. That just looks as though I've gone right. This is Planet Coaster. I'm just going to put some planters on there. That's not that. That bit works. This bit doesn't match that. If you know what I mean, with the detail. And that's the bit that's getting me. So I think what I might do is grab those. Pull the awning into the wall to make it smaller. See how that looks. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that because I like to have the brackets all showing as much as possible because it shows just another little bit of detail. If you know what I mean? Shows it's actually fixed to the wall. You hit the nail on the head, Tony. Too generic. I mean, you look at this. Look how I've done this bridge, which I think kind of works as like a park. You're walking through a central park. I don't know. You know that kind of vibe. You know, you got a waterfall. Blah 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 blah. Ooh, we're in town. I don't know. What was I just thinking? I was gonna go with these. Let's just try these. See how these look. If I change that, I think we found a solution, guys. All the stone color just works perfectly. You say that again, Tone. Um, yeah, but not in the city centre. You wouldn't have ivy climbing a city centre building, would you? Not to be rude, Dan, but I appreciate the suggestion. Um, it just, I don't know what it is. It just feels. I mean, I don't even know if I like that now. I thought when I put that first one in, that looked right because of the way that the stone all worked. Maybe it does. Have a look from a distance. It's a shame I just don't have those with like a flat bit. That's the annoyance. Can't remember where they were now. Uh, uh, can I do this or not? I've got a feeling it's too long. What do you reckon, guys? It gives them a pattern. Kind of works, doesn't it? Hey, Mike. You were 14 at one point for about 30 seconds. It's quite nice. Appreciate it, guys. Ugh. I know sometimes I try to be a joker and I'm not a joker, so my apologies for that. What was I? Do we want to try and get it in? Yeah, I reckon in there, like that. Do we want to go mid? I reckon that works, don't you guys? Or not? Or is it worth trying to do? How about that? I think that works. Oh, sugar. Fudge. Family channel. It's Tone, to be honest with you, it was just a building. It's like that. It's just a building. And I've only labelled that diner purely because it looks like a diner. The only three buildings, well, actually, tell a friggin' lie. They're pretty much all themes. So you've got fire station, obviously, world news, the entrance to the ride, which is the theatre. You've just got a little generic building here, police station. I don't even know why I've put so many windows on there, considering it's a police station. But anyway, is what it is. Effect. Um, and then yeah, I haven't really. I don't know. I might call it a department store or something like that. I thought those windows. That does that window look alright? What do you guys think? Now that I've been saying how many viewers we've got, we're down to 4. I think that one is this. Oh, Ricky, excuse me, guys. Let's do this again. See you down. Have a good evening, mate. That works, doesn't it? Says that work, guys. See, I don't think it does actually now after seeing that. It's better like that. Yeah, let's just bang a sign in the front there, I think. Tony's Toy Stores. Tony's Toys. Bang, done. Tony's Toys it is. You're on Channel 5 Gaming now, mate. When it gets reviewed. Mission Bank. Yeah. What font? Or do I... Oh, Ricky pieces. Such a crap selection of signs. Mission Bank. There we go. We need to get rid of that awning then. That don't work. Okay. You change that awning first. Actually, I'll build something for it. Will I build something? Yeah, I'll build something. Um, yeah, that's back. Is that sorted? Right. Okay, back square one. Okay, let's get. It's just something I quickly want to put in if I can find it, guys. In there. Are they? It's more. Right. Let's just go and get them. Yeah. You remember you use things and you're kind of like, right, where's that? Basically, I just wanted these. This. Thank you. Oh, wait. Here we are. Excuse me, guys. Sorry, I still got a real bad cold, so I apologise for the sniffiness. It's a bit of a pain. Right, so that looks level to me. So I was thinking we could just have them like stood up. Make it look like a Cahoots Bank entrance, if you know what I mean. Uh, yeah, no, totally. I was thinking bank the other day, if I'm honest with you, Tony. But I just hadn't. Excuse me, sorry. I hadn't got round to just doing anything with it. I kind of got carried away with the central area. Um, and just kind of left this building because I wanted to get everything else kind of set done. Such a dry mouth. My initial plan, Tony, was to have. I think you were in the stream. I'm not sure, but basically to have these as all separate rooms, so they would go in and out of doors continuously. But the piece count that would take to do this, it would just tenfold this into about 10,000 piece count just for this little bit, and I really can't bother to do that. And I don't mean that in a horrible way. All I mean is that I want to get the rest of the part done as well, so I need the piece count for that. But that works. Oh, something to show you guys. I've just started experimenting. There you go. Just been experimenting. So I'm not sure how I'm going to do the front, whether I have something in the lake or whether I have something up there. But there you go, guys. Right. So let's do this. Excuse me. All right. Yeah, no worries, dude. Catch you soon, mate. Thanks for joining the stream, mate. Much appreciated. Hi, Mike. They're a piece in the game, mate. They are the cast stone brick wall. So just to show you. Yep. So it's kind of already in there. They look really nice. I've never used them before. I've never had a need to use them before, should I say. Cheers for joining the stream, guys. Much appreciated. Pleasure to see you all. Have a good chat with you. Why have I used a lit one? Don't want a lit one. Yeah. Right, so I just got to get mission Tony up there. Mission bank, sorry. Yeah, there's a few others as well. I can't remember what it is. Where is it? The Firehouse one from the Ghostbusters pack has these sunk into them as well, but you have this upstand at the bottom. And they do one with the arch and a doorway as well, with a little window over the top, which I should have used for that piece. No, I couldn't use it for that piece because I couldn't pull this building over anymore. I needed it to stay where it was. Where was I? But yeah, no, there's a few of them, and it's like this piece here. This is all one piece as well. That's the city brick wall 4 meter. There you go. Same with the diner walls. Oh, and these lower bottom pieces as well. They're a cast brick wall. They already have this fixture in there, which is one of my favourite pieces for an edging piece on a wall. Where was I? Side. I don't know why there's no music, guys. My deepest apologies. I think I may have turned it down last night because I was listening to some chilled tunes. Where are we? Let's double check. Oh, yeah, I did. So hopefully now we'll have some music. There you go. Hopefully, eventually. Right, so we'll sort out a back for that and stuff when I get around to it. Oh, my middle finger. I've got a repetitive stress injury at the minute, and it's absolutely killing. Stop using the middle finger in all respects. They do, and these ones as well. These are already in the in the rock work in the brickwork. Yeah, and it does, but then at the same time, depending on how you do it, you can still make it look pretty decent. I know they stand out from the wall, not sit in situ, but it works. It works. I'll see what I'm going to do. I'm going to just quickly change all these aerials just quickly because they're bugging me. Bugging me. Right. Okay. Oh, come on. Thank you. Right, this is going to be far quicker to just do one and then replace them all. Not fiddling and farting about for half an hour trying to get these done for you guys. What made you laugh, Anna? um, so it is really painful. It's yeah, it's not nice. At work, I use a scanner all day, and I hold it in my right hand, and over and over and over and over again, I use my first inner finger the last 2 days to try and rest the middle, but it just even resting it, it's just oh. Anyway, along with the cold, I'm good. Oh, anyway. All right, do we have any more on here? Any more for any more? Any more for any more? That looks better. It looked like we had just big black poles sticking out of the top of the buildings. So, bank. There we go, guys. So that makes that. We'll figure out what we'll do with that again some other time. Just like everything else, really. Okay. Dare I start this restaurant area? Don't know what to do. Because to be honest with you, now this is, you guys are probably just going to find this so boring now. This intersections and stuff. I can't say I have ever used a nose shower. I hope you enjoyed it, mate. Problem is, it's not, what do you call it? It's not like it's a blocked nose of mucus. It's like swollen sinuses more than anything. And it's just pain. It's just pain. That's perfect. Gets around there. Absolutely perfect. And you don't see any of this, which is Absolutely brilliant. You only see the wall, which is perfect. So, right then. Okay, so I want to build this here like that, but with it coming out the door like that. So, can we... all right, guys, let's do this. Let's get this done, because then once that's done, that's sorted. Why would I... Whoa. City brick. Oh, finger. Sorry about the misclicking stuff, guys. It's purely because I'm trying to rest my middle finger. Okay, so it's going to have to be... There you go, guys. You can hear the what you call it, phone ringing. All right, we're going to go for about another half an hour, guys, and then I'm pretty much going to be done for the day. So hold the line, Paula. Why is that? That's very strange. There we go. There you go. Sorry, guys. I've stopped talking now, haven't I? Concentrating. Where are we? So yeah, we're getting there. Hopefully this doesn't look too big and bogus. Hopefully you won't even see the. So you'll see a top of it there. And then. Oh, for crying out loud. You don't really see much of it because the bridge is in the way. And you got a little bit there. Perfect. Okay, so. It's going to have to be a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. Purely to get the height here. Ugh. Sorry, guys, my finger is killing me. Right, let's get this done. Let's get some music going as well. Instead of rattly old coasters. Let's just cover up the top of this roof, guys, and get that done. Right, okay. So, I think what we'll do, just move this one. So, yeah. Just adds another little bit of detail. Plus, I think we got away with the size of that. Definitely from this angle, anyway. This one, maybe not, but what it does do is adds another angled building look to it. But if you're down here, you're not really seeing much, so we're going to have to put some windows up top there. But that's it. So yeah, that now works. So I actually am going to have to stop playing, guys. So what I'll do is I'll just leave you with a quick daytime POV and a nighttime POV. My deepest apologies, but my middle finger, I'm in absolute agony right now with this. So my apologies. I did want to keep going, but I am tired as well. So we will just... Where are we? Here we go, guys. So daytime POV. If you've got any questions or anything like that before I go, far away. Appreciate that, Phantom. Much appreciated, buddy. Cheers, guys. I'll get the article, go to the doctors and get it looked at. Find out what needs to be done, how I can help myself improve it. Unless it's just the remnants of 5 years of Planko. That's a cool little ride. This works quite well. Once I've done in here, flying around the room, it'll look pretty good. So I'll just flick it over to night time. Hi, Stacey. Cheers. Thank you. Hey, Mark. That is the cool thing. I'll show you that in just a second, mate. Cheers, buddy. So yeah, no, nice one you picked on that, Mark. Just quickly, we'll just touch base on that quickly, because you've pretty much always got a coaster of some sort coming out somewhere. I think there's only about a 5-second gap, roughly. There you go. So you get, it's slightly different when it's open. That one comes across last, but you get them here, all through there. You can go through here as well, over the top through. Come over the top. And there's one going to come through the bottom. And that one's going to go through there. You get to see them go through the buildings. So you actually pretty much see the whole coaster as it stands at the minute. Apart from the first lift hill. Because you'll see it from inside here as well. So when you come in, you're going to be able to see it go around the edge of the room. Just, yeah, that's pretty cool actually. I didn't think of that. You see the whole coaster pretty much, apart from what's on top. So yeah, right then guys, thank you for joining. Welcome to all the new subscribers. You are all genuinely appreciated. The channel's actually starting to go somewhere now, which is always a good thing. It's just I'm breaking down for some reason. But no, just still recovering from that cold from the weekend, and this whole finger thing is doing my nutting, but hey, it is what it is. On a positive, we are getting there, guys. We are -1 coaster because we want to make the part look how the part looks completely. Hey, Mario, a bit late, dude. We're off now, so my apologies, dude. But yeah, so 1 coaster down, etc. But reason for that, I want to make sure that the detail that I've done already I can finish with, if you know what I mean, and everybody can enjoy to the best they can. Hopefully we'll be finishing around the 110,000 mark, I reckon, piece-wise. So hopefully it'll run alright because there's a lot less coasters in it and so forth. But yeah, it's getting there. I'm very surprised by the street area. I really didn't think that would come out as good as it has. So I'm glad you're all enjoying it. And we just got to get everything else done, to be honest with you. But I do need to get down to doctors. So my apologies, guys. No worries, Matteo. There's always next time, buddy. Probably tomorrow night. But no, just want to wish you all safe passage. Stay well. And happy coastering all, and I'll catch you all very soon. See you later, guys. Bye bye.